What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto on Cause Investing to give you your latest Safemoon update. But let's hop right on over and see what the recent tweet has to say. An update message to the Safemoon community. As we progress towards resuming regular business operations, we are eager to provide you with the latest updates and showcase the collaborative efforts of our team and value partners as we work to get us back on track. Soon we will resume service and launch Crunch Chain, which will involve updated, supportive mobile releases as well as the deploying of new contracts, some of which you may have already seen take place. So as I kind of hit on in the last couple of videos, this is their motive. So the LP got stolen, and instead of saying the LP is coming right back, their first statement is that they are launching cross chains. So again, they're announcing bigger and better news to kind of make you forget about what just happened. So that's always been my frustration with Safemoon. They say they're, in no particular order, they say they're releasing the exchange. Doesn't happen. Oh, but the blockchain's coming. They say they're releasing the blockchain. It doesn't happen. Oh, but then they announce the next big thing that's coming. And then that doesn't happen. And then they just keep going down the line announcing what's coming, but nothing ever actually comes. So that's the most frustrating thing about Safemoon, and that's the biggest problem I've had with them. And the reason why I've lost so much faith in them is because of the hype, but no action. Further, we are moving to reseed liquidity in a phased approach, and we'll be balancing the pools across the change. With this in mind, it is likely that there will be semi-frequent LP changes/moves. Please note that this is planned and expected for the foreseeable future as we move to further rectify the situation. So that's another thing that makes me very uncomfortable. So I want to say, remember in the beginning of Safemoon, when everyone was making all kinds of money, volume was in the 250, 500 millions, they were saying that the LP was locked for 4 years. Well, that turned out not to be true. Money has been taken from the LP, whether it was stuff that a lot of people believe to be to buy houses and things like that. But even if it was just a misunderstanding, money is not staying in the LP like it should. So it makes me very uncomfortable as an investor that they're blatantly saying now they will be moving and changing LP. It just does not sit right with me. But let's finish the tweet. All the actions we're currently undertaking, as with everything else we do, are intended to prioritize customer safety and security. We tentatively plan to start our reseeding activity and to bring systems online next week. So my guess is that it's not going to be online next week. Again, they constantly put out timelines to distract and never honestly actually get to where they need to go and actually meet that timeline. And again, I'm not trying to be negative on Safemoon. Again, I lived and breathed Safemoon for like a year and a half, but we're just the definition of insanity. We just keep going round and round and round, doing the same thing and expecting different results. And it's just getting to the point where I think a lot of people are starting to realize that it's definitely not what people thought it was going to be. Another thing too is, if I'm not mistaken, someone has mentioned this in my comments about the LP being insured. And if that's true, then the LP money should be getting repaid. But again, was it actually insured? Did they ever share a deck page? And I'm asking genuinely. Comment down below if they have. But I don't think they ever showed a deck page. I don't think they ever showed anything actually proving that the LP was insured other than just saying it was insured. But let's hop over. It pretty much says the same thing, but let's see what the CEO had to say. Safemoon Army, we have made great progress over the past few days in understanding and writing the situation. Throughout this process, it has been essential that we move deliberately so as to not further complicate matters. I am delighted to say that we are looking to soon recommence operations in a phased approach, starting with the reintroduction of liquidity into the LP and ensuring the LPs are balanced. This activity is tentatively planned to start next week. However, please be advised that this process will likely see changes and moves in the LP. I would also like to take this time to thank all our partners and the entire dedicated Safemoon team for working around the clock to restore operations and make sure the community is protected. This week has been a bump in the road, but we are now more empowered than ever before to make sure that the entire world knows about Safemoon. Trust me when I say that we've done so far has only scratched the surface. There is so much more to come. So basically saying the same thing that, that they tweeted from the Safemoon account. But yeah, I mean, again, only time will tell with Safemoon. We'll see if next week they actually get back up and running, if they actually receive that LP money. Again, I hope that my opinions are wrong. for the sake of the holders, and that, you know, everyone will be made right again. But I will continue to update the situation and see how it progresses. But go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, trade safe.